Hello, everybody. It's Steph again. Want to jump on here today and train you guys a little bit on our IPA sheets. So I know at the beginning of May Momentum and then throughout Summer Skyrocket so far, we have talked a lot about IPA sheets. You might be working with your leader directly and actually sending your IPA sheets in and really holding yourself accountable. But we wanted to do a little training this month on what the importance of the IPA sheet is and what each category actually looks like and what you should be doing there. So the first one, I'm actually going to be sharing off the IPA sheet I use. This is what mine looks like. There are a ton of different IPA sheets out there. We've shared some in Summer Skyrocket, in May Momentum. The biggest thing that you guys are going to want to do is find the IPA sheet that works best for you. Everybody's a little different, even just how they look. I like this. I like the little boxes. I like just the print and the things on it. And so that works best for me. Other people use the one from corporate that Plexus has put out. So the biggest thing is finding what works best for you and helping you do the daily work that needs to be done to really produce income for you and help you grow your business. So I'm going to start at the top of this and kind of work down and just the daily work that you need to be doing. So the first one are the quick action things that you can just get done in a couple minutes. The very first thing is to always check your perks reports. Your perk reports are going to be very important to help that conversation and help with retention. As you know, when we order our products and our subs go through, we get Plexus perks. And so with that, every couple months, you can cash those in and get free product. Who doesn't love free, right? But the biggest thing is some of our customers and our ambassadors, they don't know about them. Okay, they might be new and they might forget that benefit comes with being an ambassador. And so sometimes they go in and they adjust their sub or their subscription and they maybe don't have enough. Maybe they have only 70 PV. That's going to make them lose their perks if they don't have at least 100 PV. So every day you go into your back office, you go in to your account and you go to My Business. Perks reports are right there. If you watched Christine's training on the virtual office, it's all in there. So you just go in and you scroll down and you see who's at risk. People will pop up there and it starts at 3 days. They're going to have 3 days to fix their subscription so it's under 100, or if they don't need anything right now, they need to move that subscription out so that they don't lose those perks. So that's just something quick, and it really helps with that conversation, and then you reach out to them. Let them know they're at risk of losing that free money and that free product. The second thing you want to do every day is check your birthday list on Facebook. This is another great way to start a conversation with somebody. So if you have a friend that maybe you've talked to a little bit about Plexus, or maybe you haven't, but it's their birthday, that's a great way to reach out to them, offer them a sample for their birthday, and just really start building that relationship with people. So those are super easy things that you can do first thing when you sit down to work. The other two things that are very quick but super important are your social media posts. You need to be posting twice a day, one personal and one Plexus post every single day. These are going to be important because people are going to start interacting with you. They're going to see your posts. They're going to see your information. And so you are going to want to post those every day. And you're going to want to do them at different times. You don't want to post at 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. every single day. You want to spread that out and you want to share things that are important to you. Add value to your Facebook page, add value to your friends, because that's going to keep them coming back for more. The other part on the top of my sheet are your 3-3-3. So the very first thing is to add 3 friends every single day. This is going to help us continue to build our warm market and help that new people are always seeing our information. If we don't add new friends, we're never going to build that network. And if we only have the 200 friends that we started with when we started Plexus, they're going to get really tired of seeing your things, and you're never going to grow because you're never meeting new people. And so I like to go through and look at my mutual friends and the suggestions that Plexus actually gives you. When I look at my mutual friends, I try to make sure there's not a lot of Plexus ambassadors on there. You don't want to be competing against other people for your friends. And so when you're adding new friends, really look at the list and make sure a lot of your friends that are in Plexus aren't friends with them already. The next 3 that you're going to do are your 3 reach outs. This is where you're going to ask people questions. You're going to send encouragement to them. You're just really going to work on building building a relationship with them. We don't like to do a lot of cold messaging when you haven't built the business or built a relationship with somebody yet. And so you're going to want to build those relationships before you start talking about Plexus. Plexus will naturally come into the conversation once you have built that relationship. And then the last 3 that you're going to do every single day is follow up with 3 of your potentials. These are not follow-ups with current ambassadors or customers on your team. These are follow-ups with potentials. So maybe somebody you invited to an online event, maybe somebody who commented on your post and you had been talking to about Plexus a little bit. Those are your follow-ups every day. You're going to choose 3 of them. On the bottom part of my sheet is my health goals. So I always write down how much water I took and then the products that I take each day. I write down what I do for exercise and then also if I did anything for self-care. Your health journey is going to be just as important to your business journey as your reach outs and follow-ups. You want to be a product of the products. So your health journey is going to help with all of the other things on your IPA sheet, giving you a testimony to share with other people. The very bottom part of mine are my points and my ads for the day. Every single day I go in and I write down where my points are. This is going to be very important the bigger that you get and as you start running for rank ups, because it's important to see where you are on the 14th of each month. Are your points growing? Are they increasing? Are you falling back? Maybe you're supposed to be here point wise and you're here because some people didn't go through. Some maybe had some credit card declines. Maybe somebody didn't order that always orders. That's just going to be a great way for you to stay on track with where your points are every day of the month. And then when you're ready to run for rank ups, you're going to see where your points are and what kind of growth you're going to need. And then we also write down where our team ads are for the month every single day. That's just going to help you keep track of what your team is doing each day. And then on mine, there's also a section about notes for today. This is just where I might write down something. Maybe I read it in a book that I'm reading. Maybe I saw it on a training video I watched. Maybe something just happened in the day and I just want to keep track of that. So I have it for future reference. And then the last thing that I want to talk about, but it's really actually at the very top of my page, is to do something scary today. The biggest thing with IPA sheets that we see when people are turning them in and when you're sharing them to help be held accountable is that people don't like to do the hard things. Everybody's is a little different. Maybe that's posting on social media. Maybe that's your reach outs. Maybe you're not real comfortable following up. That is what you probably need to start with because it's really important that you do all of the things on these sheets. So if you're not very good about your reach outs, maybe that needs to be what you sit down and do first, because you need to get that done first. So really the IPA sheet is there to help hold you accountable, but also to help you keep track of your work every day. If I had to go through my day and I didn't even write down who I reached out to, I'm always going back through Facebook Messenger or my text messages and trying to find out who I've been talking to. So this is just a great way if you're talking to somebody about active, that you can write their name down and write down a little note about what you're talking about. It's just a great resource for you to use to keep track of what you're doing every single day. So I hope that helps you a little bit about why we are talking about IPA sheets, the importance behind them, and what each little section does. So really make sure that you're getting those IPA sheets done every single day to really help you grow your business. I hope you guys have a great day.